Good evening, everyone. Well, the severe weather threat has begun for southern and eastern Nebraska, and that's why we now have a severe thunderstorm watch for part of the area. Those included in this severe thunderstorm watch, which goes until midnight tonight: Kearney, Grand Island, York, Lincoln, Beatrice. This is where the greatest threat for severe weather is. Now, places like Omaha, Fremont, Columbus, North Platte, no, you're not included in the severe thunderstorm watch, but that doesn't mean that we're not expecting storms and that the chance for severe weather is zero. It's just the chance for severe storms is smaller than these areas in the severe thunderstorm watch. Let me show you the latest high-resolution model we have to show you where we think the storms are going to be and at which time. Let's start at 8 o'clock, and it looks like the most likely location for the storms is going to be in and around the Kearney area. But as we go through the evening, notice how they spread to the north and east, although it does look like these storms are going to struggle to spread to the north, and that's why the severe thunderstorm watch is limited to the most southern part of Nebraska. But I do want to leave in the chance because it's going to be an awful close call. So at 9 o'clock, most likely location in and around Grand Island, and then by 10 o'clock, becoming more likely in the Omaha area. But notice how the storms are right on the edge of places like Columbus and Fremont. Is it possible you might miss out in Columbus and Fremont? Yes, but it's going to be a close call, so we still want to leave the chance in for severe storms in Columbus and Fremont, but smaller and less likely than what we're going to be seeing to the south. Also worth noting out in North Platte, notice how there's a chance of storms out there, but they don't look as intense. So again, the chance of severe storms smaller in North Platte versus places in the most southern and eastern part of the state. All right, that's 10 o'clock. Here we are at 11 o'clock, and now becoming more likely in the Lincoln area. It's looking like, and then it's looking like midnight is the most likely time for the storms in Beatrice, and then after midnight, that's it. By 1 a.m., the severe threat over with, all the storms pushing to the south and east. That said, for the rest of the overnight hours, there's still going to be lingering showers and weak storms, but the good news for tomorrow morning, check out 7 a.m., the morning commute looking completely dry no matter where you are in the state. So what are we concerned about until midnight tonight? Well, as is always the case in this situation, heavy rain and lightning is what is most likely, but we also expect there to be some hail, some damaging wind. And I do think there could be a few spots to see wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter. If you're wondering what that is, that's ping pong ball size hail. Again, I don't think it's going to be widespread, and I do think what we're going to see the most of are those really strong wind gusts. I think there's going to be less hail, but yes, hail is a possibility, in worst case, ping pong ball size. Now, the chance for a tornado is not zero, but it is very low. We can't rule out an EF0 or EF1 tornado spinning up, but we don't anticipate any really large tornadoes, and even the chance for an EF0 or EF1 tornado is looking small. The other thing I've got to mention is some places in eastern Nebraska already saw some storms today, picked up an inch of rain, and there's still the potential in a few spots for an additional 2 inches of rain. So if 2 inches of rain falls in a spot that's already seen an inch of rain, then we could be talking about a few flooded roads, but it does not look like a widespread issue. So two big takeaways for this evening. One, try to remain indoors. You don't want to be caught outside in these storms or on the road. And two, make sure your phone is fully charged for two reasons. One, to make sure you can get any warnings that are issued. You can be notified about those. And two, just in case the power goes out, you'll be happy that that phone has a full charge.